I turn to Lady Alex and I say, Lady Alex. We have the ability now to question this hag, but I'm wondering if you even want to. You
Why?
are so curious to know about who you are. I know who you are. What is it you wish to know? If you're innately evil or not?
It doesn't have to do with anything with evil. Think about it. Vander came into my life recently. Okay? The hag came into my life recently. That's good and bad. I mean, you have every right to know where your past was and who you are. I have every right to know who I am, who my past.
But what I know right now is that you are a hero. That you have saved people, that you have done good things, and that you've rescued people. If you continue to dig into your past, you may not find what you like.
Then I live with that.
But
You
what
don't
I'm
live
telling
with
you,
that.
what I'm telling you is, that's not you. Because you are my friend, and I know who you are.
As my friend, you would let me do what I choose, and I would like to either speak to the hag, or I'm going to speak to my other Alex that we had buried.
I say we do both, but we're taking this head someplace else as well. And I pull out the head, I
Alright.
set it down,
Ned?
and I lay the mask on top of it, and I say, be very smart with what you ask. She will only give you riddles if she can.
You lay the mask on the face.
God damn, already?
When you do, the mask almost like becomes it's this solid wooden mask. When you lay it on the face, it almost becomes translucent and thin, almost like the texture of a cloth laid down over this face, and you can see that the mouth begins to work ever so slowly, but it doesn't say anything.
Are we all there? Do I know this?
I assume. I mean, it was
I
just
woke up
happening right there. Yeah.
and I knew it.
Are you there? Yeah, oh, that's right.
I'm not there. I'm a captured person. Waiting for you guys, which is going to be a while, clearly.
Sorry, you want to go sit over there?
No, I'm more comfortable right
3
here with the pillows.
questions, that's all you get.
Why don't you walk over that way? You're pissing me off. Go walk over there and let me speak to the hag if you don't want to speak to her.
That was a question.
I'll walk over there, sure. That's a dead hag, I don't...
All right. How many versions of me are there or were there?
Versions of you. Only ever one there was. And then more. One and more. But only ever one.
Am I a creation or am I actually... ask this. Am I a real human or am I a magical being that is brought back to life?
You were ours. And when we parted ways, you became something else, not ours. Not ours anymore.
You're married to him. I told you just. I knew he was going to do this.
So entertained right now.
It's the last one.
I don't know.
Make it count.
I don't know what to ask.
Where's the third sister?
Fine. Are you in the room with me? Did
We're
you
all
say
there.
that?
We're all here watching.
Oh, I'm over there.
Eating popcorn.
I mean, we knew there were three,
well,
right?
Okay,
Stuck
so
in
then
there.
Or where's the amulet?
then I'll ask, where's the third sister? Not the winter hag.
I knew you would try.
Good job, Alex.
I don't know.
Kill her again!
She's right behind you.
So I ripped the mask off.
Okay.
Now put it on your face and turn into her.
No, that's seriously. That's
Yeah,
what
this
we're
one.
That's part of the plan for sure.
We have to do that before you do the Alex one.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure you were so excited about that mask that we got, and like this is like Jim's game is once again broken.
And we didn't even break it this
No,
time.
it's
It was a fan that broke your game.
Speak with Dead is not something that doesn't exist just because you wouldn't have the mask. It's all good. Game is not broken.
Okay, good.
Also, Speak with Dead against hostile creatures is more frustrating than anything.
So I say, is that something similar to what you were going to do?
Is that more better?
Yes, that worked for sure. What I was going to do may not have worked.
I take the head and I
Yeah.
the hag head, the hag head,
The Hague Head?
the hag
Continuing.
head, and I stick it in my bag.
Hey, I
Alright.
took all this stuff out of
Hang
my
it.
bag that I had, and I say, "Hey, Mug, what is all this stuff?" And what are all these things? There's
Mug
like
is
books
dead.
and
Mug is
scrolls.
buried and dies in a stack of books and scrolls.
Hey, you know about this?
It's
These
not
things.
that much, but
I guess I got spellcraft or whatever to.
give me
To
a
figure
knowledge
stuff.
arcana.
I have that.
Also, what languages do you know?
I have Dwarven, Common, Sylvan, Undercommon, and Druidic right now.
Okay. None of those are important right now.
I can do comprehend languages, Jim. But
Give me that
said
knowledge
arcana?
arcana.
18.
Okay. It's not quite enough, but it's really close to let you know that these
Dead
are
end again.
definitely a lot of directions and instructions for ritual magic, and it's all bad.
So they're
like
not.
none of this is the kind of stuff that
They're
you
not
wanna
magic
do.
scrolls. They're more.
No, they're like methods for completing longer rituals, and they're all like not like just even though you don't have quite what you need to decipher what's going on here, like you can tell immediately that this is
Oh, the
stuff
murder
that
of
you
a baby. Cool.
I
You should-
detect
you would never
evil
wanna do.
on that.
They're not
Oh,
in
I'm
themselves evil.
Oh,
No, they don't have like a residual aura of evil.
bird! You've been back for 5 minutes and you want to kill his bird?
My bird's
Not
outside.
like a bird.
It's not
An
a bird.
Astrophore
It's
dragon?
not a bird. It's a rock.
Fairy dragon.
So what is this stuff?
Or a
So-
It is
horse.
dark rituals.
Did you give him all the books,
Yeah, I gave.
Except for the one.
Except for the one.
Except
I
for the
gave to
ledger?
him, yeah.
or is that the one that you have?
Yes,
The ledger
the
I gave
ledger
to him.
and what's the other one? Is
The other
there-
one was the
the-
dreams of last year. Do you have that, or
Yes,
yeah? Does he have that? And is like is he?
He's got it.
Okay.
'Cause
You
I
make a
didn't give you
knowledge
the
religion
thing.
check on that.
That's crappy. 9.
Nah, it's no good.
Rolled a 2, Jim.
Sorry.
I want to redo.
Do you want me to try it?
If it was nature, I get
So
it.
there's a.
Would you like me to try it?
What's this book called?
The dreams of last year.
The Dreams of Last Year.
No.
Last
No.
year.
You already.
That's a
Like
22.
22 is enough. The Dreams of Last Year is a rather rare book. You know this because it is a bunch of parables that describe the tenets of one of the lesser known and lesser worshipped gods, Last Year the Dreamer. Last Year isn't so much of a religion as it has this sort of cult following, and it is only worshipped by a very few isolated and small groups. However, because they're almost the worship of him is so rare and small, there are almost no published texts about the religion at all. So to have one in your hands, it's probably worth a fair amount of money.
So I explain that to them, and I say, I think there's probably a very probable chance that whoever was taking these children from the hags happened to be worshippers of last year.
Is the book itself magic?
No.
If I flip through the pages, does it read like the anarchist cookbook type thing, or like?
I mean, it's in common. It's a lot of stories. It's broken up into stories, individual tales. A lot of them are very nonsensical. Like, even just flipping through, you can see like some of it. Like it's not quite gibberish, but it's these really weird. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense just from the brief, bits that you sit there and read.
So
there's one page where it's just like the word, the words "foggy frogs." Like the entire page is just repeated over again. Foggy frogs. Like it's really a weird book.
Foggy frog.
So I say to Lady Alex, I say, I'm sorry you did not find the answers that you were looking for. However, there are more ways to get answers than one. And I find that people are much easier to deal with than mischievous hags. So let's go get some answers from good old Sire Default.
Great. How are we even going to get back into town?
The body's laying headless up top still, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go burn that.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily make a little pyre and burn her,
Or
just flame strike the body.
Ale can just eat it.
Ravstrom wants me
weird,
to
but
open Ravstrom wants me to open a tavern named the Hag's Head.
Hag's Head Tavern. You can just set it up over the bar.
Yeah, perfect. So I would like to begin making, if everyone is copacetic with that idea, I would like to begin making our way back to Dorman's Ford.
You are
We found everything, right?
Are there any other fan treasure chests with
There are
inexplicably
no other
great
fan treasure
items?
chests. You guys are never getting a fan treasure chest
Did
again.
we search the upstairs? Did we search the basement? He took a swim.
Quigley went upstairs. He
What
was
was
the only one who went up
upstairs?
there. Nobody else is.
Just the names written down. I tried to match them with the ledger, but I was very bad at it.
Can I go look?
Yeah, you can go take a look.
Certainly.
Let me go look.
Yeah, make
Do you
me
want
a
the ledger?
perception check.
Sure.
And what languages do you know?
I don't think I know anything other than.
Yeah, you might only know uno or dos.
Where would languages be? I thought it was in the back of this thing.
Yeah, it's probably right there.
prepare
Common and
it
Elven.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the worst.
Does the hand? Can I see a perception check to see if my handwriting matches?
Oh yeah.
11 plus my 10, 21.
21. The carvings are going to look different no matter what.
Yeah.
You don't see anything that leads you to believe that you would have carved it. Like it doesn't strike you the way that the handwriting in the ledger did. And you're looking at it and you're comparing it to the ledger. You can see that some of the there are a couple matchups that you notice and you recognize them, but nothing about the matchups and they're kind of scattered. And nothing about that really strikes your interest, but there is one thing that you find. One of the names. There's a first name which really means nothing to you, is Astorius. Mm-hmm. But the last name that you see is Viscera.
Oh.
Astorius Viscera.
Astorius.
Astorius. Astorias.
And these are all names that we assume are is a hit list, yeah?
You can assume whatever you want. You tell me what you tell me what you assume.
Okay, sorry.
Orias.
You never spell names for any of us. That was
Well,
the first.
Sorry.
This was
well,
one she could literally
it's-
read on the rocks.
I
so-
have one more question.
Yeah?
Does anything from the book that, not the ledger, but the other one, if I'm flipping through it, does anything seem to match up with these names on the rocks?
The book?
Yes.
The Dreams of Last... No,
Yes.
no, nothing about that makes...
All right.
Does Viscara ring a bell to me?
Oh, yeah. You
Or do I
definitely, you
know that from
100%
now?
know what that name is.
Okay, I
That
didn't,
can
I
get you a
didn't
2-1
know.
sub to Ruby Doomfox.
Yeah,
I
you are.
didn't know it,
That is
maybe I
something
didn't
you
know
are
it.
consciously aware of.
Got it.
And know.
Okay. So I scribble it down with my chalk somewhere.
Yeah.
And then
And that is one of the last entries. Cause like the as you're looking at it, I mean, there's all these runes across the whole rock. But you notice they're actually in like relatively neat columns,
Yeah.
and they kind of read left to right, up top to bottom in these columns, and that is one of the last entries.
so it's the last person. Okay.
Are the names Lowell, Jerland, Casper, or Haley on
No,
either of
You
the
don't- you
ledger
don't
or
see
the
those.
wall?
Carolyn Weiss says, OMG, bring back Mrs. Quigley's bard. She's gone somewhere.
she's out.
Jim, real quick before I head back downstairs, in
Yeah.
the ledger, do I see that name in this book? Astorius?
That is not there. That is only on the rocks upstairs.
Wow, that's weird. Okay. All right, I close the book and I put it in my bag and I go back downstairs.
Okay.
Has the weather cleared?
Oh yeah, the weather is
Like
is,
what it
is
sh-
back to normal.
Okay.
It's called as far as you can tell, everything's normal now. The storm was definitely a creation of the hag's magic.
Yes. Yes. Dorman's Fort, shall we?
Yeah, we're going back to town. We're gonna see what kind of trouble we can get into in Dorman's Fort.
You gotta go, yeah.
I
let's go back to
actually
town.
created an angry
Well, we
mob
gotta- we gotta
sound
go
set
get-
just because I knew we'd probably get in
Gotta
trouble.
go get
again.
you. Hey, we gotta go get this one.
What? It's a thing.
Oh yeah, have you met? You
Pick me
didn't
up on the
meet
way.
our cleric.
No.
Yeah.
You gonna
Up on
come
the
with
way.
us? You gonna come back to town with us?
Yeah.
So yes,
The
Yeah.
cleric.
shall we?
Prove I was right all these years.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
so
we're
you
going
could
to
maybe
prove
help us
people.
get in there. Do they like you in town?
Oh, they love me. Everyone loves me.
Can I roll a check on that?
I don't know that he's bluffing, so I mean,
Well,
That didn't. I didn't
Didn't go the way you were thinking it was good.
no, it just didn't sound like you were. Yeah, I got an 8. I rolled a 9, but I got an
you're convinced he's lying. For sure.
8. Great, let's go.
Can I have some of those Christmas bears?
Dude, don't make sound. You're gonna make the loud noises. Don't make the
already
loud
I
noises.
want some of
asked my somebody
those
about the
that she
bears.
already has.
Jeez Louise.
They're so yummy. I love gummy bears.
Yes.
You head.
Dorman's
back.
Fort.
Okay.
Dorman's
So you make your
No.
way.
Don't do it. Don't
Oh,
do
no.
it. Don't do it.
Here.
Don't do it.
No.
Uh oh.
You can't eat it.
They have gluten.
Yes.
They glutinous.
Herbo don't normally have them. They're in a napkin. So you want to hold it
Throw
instead?
it out in the garbage right there.
This is the.
What is
why
that?
Aren't
This
you guys
is-
glad that you tuned in for this? This is the kind of exciting action that we have here on Dragons.
Let's go back to Leera Land.
You gotta get back into
I
Lyra
was
Land.
Action always
Nobody,
in
nobody's
Land.
spitting out gummy bears in Lyra Land.
No, but we are eating them.
Onward,
because they're so
Dorman's
good.
Forge.
All right, you guys leave the hags. Larry, I won't make you roll climb checks to get back down. We'll just assume that you do it. That's
a
so
rope,
much
right?
better.
It takes us a long time.
It takes you a
takes us
while, but you
days.
get down to the out of the cave, and begin making your way through the rocky sort of canyon, all the way back onto the proper forest path. Several hours later, you are walking along, and you are starting to sort of recognize. I mean, you definitely recognize all the area, but you guys are starting to recognize like
starting
you
to
guys
miss
should be
Leera.
getting on towards.
We started, and while we're going, we're talking to Mug and asking him
Yeah.
if he wants to join up the party, like for good. You know, we're down.
Oh, yeah.
We're down the wizard. You know,
Wizard's gone
you're
forever.
obviously
Clearly
much
forever.
more powerful.
Clearly, he's
What do you
gone
think?
forever.
Doc K is gifting tier 1 subs to
What is he
everybody.
doing?
Yeah,
Hey.
He's like the
Oprah.
Oprah
He's our
Winfrey
Oprah.
of tier 1 subs. Everybody look under your chair. You get a tier 1 sub. You get a tier 1 sub.
Tier 1 sub.
You get a tier 1 sub.
Hey!
Tier 1
Next, he's
subs
gonna
for
gift all of us
everybody.
tier 1 subs.
Ah,
that
good
the same?
times.
And Mrs. Quigley just
No.
subscribed with a tier 1 sub. Is that my money that you just used to subscribe?
Is that my money? Quigley, you're married. That's not your money.
It's our money.
It's your money.
It's
No,
just like the
her
party.
favorite joke is what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
Yeah, no, I get that one from her all the time. Yeah, whenever she's taking my stuff.
You don't have stuff though. You have things.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't even have
You have
things.
things.
I have
things.
I have
You have
things
things.
that I'm allowed
Yes.
sometimes to have
Yes.
to
They
possess.
think that whole library is yours. It's actually Dana's
Right,
because
yeah,
she took
just,
it.
She just lets me
The book
use
in
it
my
here on the show.
Hey, that's not okay for everyone who was saying, because it looks like there's a book behind you that's turned the wrong way. Those are the
Oh, yeah,
maps.
those are
the GM screens.
Yeah, those are I have all the different GM screens because there's a couple of different ones that have different variant art on them. So that's what those are.
Is
Those
the
aren't
first
other
one?
books.
Can you turn the first one so that it doesn't look like it's an open book, so people stop freaking out?
Some people have
Also,
OCD
I love
in
that you
chat.
chose the green one because of St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
You
Oh.
you
You
didn't
wanted
want
red.
the green one. You
What?
said I should choose the red one.
I know, but I didn't realize that
Oh,
everyone
no,
was
the
yelling.
dragon!
St. Patrick's Day.
Dana
Oh, dear
fixed
Lexitran's
it.
back here too. Yeah.
No. The
Yeah, we
other.
got.
Derelexatran is red.
That's
No, it's
Lavala's Almazar.
Man, this is
That's not
spiraled
their
into
Lexitran.
straight chaos.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
he's
we've just
so
fallen
cute.
apart entirely.
Marcus,
We are all in
it's-
there.
Adam,
that?
it's not us complaining. Earlier, some people had OCD in the chat saying that
Yeah.
they don't look at the books. It's not us,
Our
Adam.
new bestest friend of all time, Lucas Martinez, because he was like best friends before. Now we're like ultimate. That's who it was for.
Yeah,
So no crying. He was
Yeah.
the first one to notice
Hold on.
that.
And he
backwards.
gave you a ring of.
just so you know, Adam's talking to us through a chat too.
Hold on.
So.
When did you get that dragon?
What? Oh, Ashley, seriously?
The really cute thing.
Goodness.
This has
We're
been-
traveling to
You
Jordan!
know what? You know what?
We
You
there
know what?
yet?
Let's all come back here. Let's all come back.
We're back.
We're
oh
back.
man, that's what these.
Oh,
Not
you-
yet!
Oh,
Not
God.
yet!
You're right. Let's fix the books, fix them all,
I love
stop
the
the
dragon.
game, clean the set.
We're outside of Dorman's.
I'm gonna throw technical difficulty.
I knew-
Straighten it out.
I knew about these.
We
They're
literally
beautiful.
walked past the people carrying Lady Leera.
Yeah, we just walk right by them. They don't even notice.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't
You
do
missed
You
it.
I wouldn't
guys,
do that.
you clowns. Okay. You
Okay.
guys are making your way, and up ahead you can see Crooked Claw Rock. You know you're approaching that one major landmark just outside of Dorman's
With all the
Fort.
lovers' names.
What's that?
With all the lovers' names carved in it.
That's right, with all the lovers' names carved
There's
into
Henry
it.
and Alex.
And you see. Sorry. So you backtrack without any event all the way to where you're approaching Crooked Claw Rock. You can see that someone is actually at the rock. In fact, on the rock, you see a figure dressed in purple standing atop of it at the edge of the claw's tip. You recognize that it is Leera, and all is not well. She is standing on top of this rock with her hands bound behind her back and a blindfold on, and just behind her is a thin, wiry man with a crossbow. He sees you coming down the road and sort of lifts the crossbow up onto his shoulder, pointing it directly at the back of Leera's head. And then you see another figure emerge from the trees about a few yards ahead of the Crooked Claw Rock, down on the path where you guys are approaching, is another man in studded leathers, and he's got a bow, and he's got an arrow, but it's not pointed at you, but he's just kind of holding it there. And he says, oh, it's so good to see all of you.
Do we recognize him?
Make a perception check.
14.
How have I
23.
not killed this guy?
Michael Jordan, 23.
So you don't recognize this guy, but you do see that he is wearing a sort of tattered remnants of a soldier's uniform. And you recognize the eagle of soaring emblazoned on the faded tabard that he has on.
Would I put 2 plus 2 together to be 4,
I mean,
or would I just?
Let me put it this way: are you putting 2 plus 2 together? Yes. So yes, that's fine. Yes, you would guess. These guys were just the ones that you had not seen. These were the ones who were up in the trees that you never saw. They saw you.
Yeah.
But you never saw them.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And I whisper to Mug, I say, well, first of all, is Rock with us or is Rock flying?
He's up. He's always up.
Can you go cause a distraction with Rock? Can you go take the one that's caught Lady Leera? And I'll go there to catch her?
While they're saying, I go, what do you want?
I say, oh, you want us to pay another toll?
Well, you know, the burial fees for my friends. You were rather harsh with them when you came across our little band, and well, you know, fair is fair, right?
You attacked us.
Ah, that's not entirely true. We asked for a little something, you know, to fill our pockets. We could, of course, just kill your friend.
I step forward and say, how much are you looking for?
Why don't you just
Can I?
drop the pouches and your weapons, and that'd probably be enough. You know, gotta send some stuff back to those soldiers' families you murdered.
I have a quick question. What's your name?
Obviously, that's important. While I have
You
a-
know,
He's got it written
at
down.
my
I'm well
head.
prepared for this adventure. I figured you might ask me my name, so I'm prepared. I've memorized
I
my
love that you
name.
just went into a very like,
Is it Matthew
Channing
McConaughey?
Tatum Kingsman accent.
It's Slick Riv.
Slick Riv?
Riv. That's my name.
So that's your soldier name.
Oh, that's my.
Because you guys are
actual name.
soldiers.
So
I was born to it.
I take a couple of steps forward with my hands
Oh,
up,
he's got the right idea.
and I say, there's no need to worry about this. We can discuss this
I don't want
as
to discuss.
gentlemen.
I just want to take everything you have.
Can I do rock fetch on her?
You can. You just know that is a. I mean, you have to. You don't have empathic commands, right? Okay. But you can do that.
So I'm trying to make a big enough gesture that they don't hear that.
Okay. So here's what. Well, they're gonna. He's got to like shout to the bird. There's no masking it.
I mean, I can't like hand signals.
I know, right?
Straight.
I don't know. I don't know how the bond works.
You still have to talk to the bird. Like
Alright.
it's like to do tricks and stuff. You still have to give commands.
All right.
Yeah.
Purple.
So I'll tell you what we'll do. I will give you a bluff attempt to see if you can provide a distraction.
Oh, great.
Come on.
And you don't have to have a check. For,
I'm very excited
well,
about
I'll
it.
tell you what. If you want to try to do it subtly, you can make a handle animal check to see if you can, you know.
Are you as good as?
If you fail, it still works. You just have to like tell it like
get her!
get the thing.
Look at all these comments. Naughty Prof says, and that's a mighty fine belt there you're wearing. You big strapping barbarian.
Emily Bat says, Quigley asking the important questions. And Carolyn White says, the bird reads his lips!
19 on handle.
19. Okay, yeah, that's pretty subtle.
And a 19 on the bluff.
19 on the bluff. All right.
The bird picks up quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's Slick Riv is kind of watching you, and then you shout, and Slick Riv's still watching you, but his buddy right behind Leera is looking around, and this huge shadow falls over Leera and this other guy.
And as soon as that happens, I'm going to run as fast as I can underneath the rock in case she falls.
Well, Slick Riv is between you and the rock.
I don't care.
Okay. I got you. Okay. So here's where we're going to go. Surprise round for the rock.
Yes.
And then we'll roll initiative, and we'll
Okay.
run from there. Everything else will just go in order. So surprise round, the rock is going to fetch. I assume he just is going to carry Leera up
Yeah,
into the air.
Pretty much.
Okay, great.
is
Let's roll
fun and
initiative.
flying.
Then basically, Leera, you are standing there blindfolded, and then you hear this like rush of wind. You feel it, and you can hear this
It's a
beating of
dragon!
wings,
I knew
and you
it.
hear this mighty caw, and you
Oh, it's
feel
a bird.
talons wrap around, and just like you are lifted, yanked up off the
wow.
ground. You have no idea what's happening, but it doesn't feel good. Now let's roll initiative.
11.
Oh, goodness. do. I got Quigley at 11, right?
Yes.
15.
So 15. Crag.
22. I'm ready.
22.
I'm ready.
I'm so ready.
I'm gonna squash.
I got this belt. It's looking fabulous.
Leera.
11.
I think your bonus is higher than Quigley's.
+6.
And Mug.
17.
Ooh.
My bonus.
Oh, shoot.
These guys,
Where's
despite
that?
being surprised, were ready and had a really high initiative, beating even Crag's mighty initiative. The first thing is that the guy standing up on the rock who was ready to shoot
right there.
Leera, if anything happened, was taken by surprise, but not so surprised that he can't take a
What's your
snapshot
initiative bonus? You
at
have
the
6.
rock
All right,
as
so we
it
need to
carries
roll off.
his
So roll it
prize
again.
off.
12.
He's gonna take the
6.
shot.
You go
oh,
first.
but that's a 2 on the die, so
Okay,
this
that's- he
4
did
goes flying off out of nowhere. Slick Riv is standing there, sees you're about ready to charge, goes ahead and takes a shot at you.
Good. Flat-footed? Yes.
Yes, flat-footed. Oh, but it's a terrible roll. It's just arrows flying out over nowhere.
They're so surprised by the bird.
And then
my.
Slick Riv melts away into the. He takes a step into the tree line and tries to get some cover, and makes a hide check.
I want to perceive that fool.
Okay, go ahead and make your perception check to see where he went.
19 plus 8.
Ah, I thought I had you beat because I had a good roll, but that is, yeah, you see, like he's behind a tree, he ducks behind a tree, but you can see where he went, yeah.
We're going to-
So there's a guy up on this rock, and then there's this guy, you see him over in the trees.
I'm going for Slick Rick.
You're gonna go for Slick Riv, all right. You go rushing forward and need to make a reflex save.
Uh-oh.
Doc K
Sweet.
says, "It's the Eagle King!"
15.
15 is not enough. You go charging ahead, and a familiar feeling of the ground dropping out from under you occurs, and you fall.
What
Boom.
the hell?
Same guys!
It's the same dude. This is exactly how they got you before. Like, not even a joke. This is exactly
They're
what
gonna be
happened
real
before.
sad when I come out of the pit raging.
They did make a few modifications to their plan this time, and it is you
Deeper,
look down
20
and you
feet.
see spiked pit. All right, just from the fall, you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then your thigh is impaled by one of these spikes, and you take another 9 points.
I'm sorry. Defeated
Mug.
them.
How far apart are the guys?
gotta
The
be
rock, where the guy's standing, he's like 10 feet up, and Slick Riv is maybe 30 feet away from him.
Okay, that's perfect. I'm
Scotty
gonna do
Pippen, yo.
Stone Discus.
I'm
What's that? Yeah.
Stone Discus fires 2, and I can split, so I'll...
Okay, you make a perception check against his hide. Sorry, the guy in the trees.
18 on the die.
Yeah, that'll get him probably. I can't imagine you have a bad perception.
Probably pretty. So, yeah, 30.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So you see where he is.
Yeah, I'm
he
pretty
does
sure
have
that
cover. I
happens.
don't know if you're making a ranged attack. Is
Yeah,
that?
it's how does it actually say? Ranged, yeah, it requires a range attack for both of them.
Okay, so the guy in the trees has cover, but
Who do they have dig their pits?
Where's my
They're,
range?
they're pity people.
Is it a magic pit? Who digs these pits for them?
these guys are trained hunters. All right.
How long have they been out there, really?
A long time. They've been hanging out.
Wait,
They
wait,
set
how
this
long?
up.
Have I slept yet?
No.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Could I have
range...
meditated because my eyes were closed and blindfolded?
No.
Good question. Whatever.
15, nope, 16 on the first one.
16 on the first one is
for
not going
range
to hit.
attack. Okay, and then the second one is 20.
20 is going to hit.
Okay. And that is 46. And
Jesus.
it'll be piercing.
Okay.
46?
46.
He
40.
can join the
Mother-
group.
What?
This bird is saving my life. He should join the group.
Oh god.
I have
23.
Shouldn't have gotten me.
One away from Matt.
Yeah, you send this discus just goes spinning off and just like clocks this guy in the chest. And he's like just bleeding now profusely.
Yeah.
So I probably didn't.
He staggers under the blow, but doesn't quite go down. Alex,
Which guy was that?
You get +4.
that was the
on
guy
all
who was standing up on the rock.
Okay, I'm gonna bolt and run into the trees to take cover as well,
Okay.
and then I'm going to no, I gotta heal myself. I gotta take a cure light wounds potion.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
You're still
doing
in
good.
still in bad
Jim,
shape.
Jim, would 17 have saved me from that trap?
8.
Maybe. Why? Did you really get a 17? Is that what you're telling me?
Because I have
+4.
Trap Sense X. I have bonus Trap Sense and Trap Sense. I guess I gain +2 reflex to avoid traps, and I gain +2 dodge to trap attacks. But it'd be +2, not +4.
Yeah, it'd be the reflex save is what you were concerned about there.
You should add that to this page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I should remember.
You gotta
what
remember
the F I
how
do.
that works. You gotta remember how your character works. That's important.
Jim, is that all I can do?
Yeah. If you're
Don't
gonna
listen to
hide
him,
and then,
Sir Craig. He's
Yeah.
evil.
are you actually making a hide attempt, or are you just taking cover?
I need to take cover.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, so yeah. So you take cover. You drink the potion.
Okay.
Leera, you are in the clutches of something
Yeah.
that is carrying you fast.
Okay.
What do you do?
Enjoy the ride.
Know that though.
I just enjoy the ride.
Cue the French fries and rainbows, guys.
Oh my goodness.
So Big,
What
Big
is
Red
Mug
87 just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Ale?
Nice.
doing? Ale, yeah. What is Ale doing? Just
Probably
carrying
bring her
up?
behind us and
Okay,
put him again.
okay.
So I'm just.
Because I
gonna-
guess Fetch is getting.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
I thought I was gonna die, so.
So actually, I mean, like he definitely would have enough. He has what, like a fly speed of
Something
what?
ridiculous.
Something silly?
Something must have saved me. I mean, I'm not that stupid.
You just assume when a large creature picks you up, it's trying to save you.
Well, if we go
Just
here,
regular.
I've had an arrow
soon as
at
it
my
gets fixed.
my head, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming that whatever picked me up was trying to save me.
I'm just
because
saying
that
that
arrow
from
is
now
no
on,
longer.
from now on, anytime a large flying creature picks you up, you must now assume that it is there to
I'm
save you, no matter what it's doing.
Yes.
So yeah, what's the fly speed?
His move speed's 20, but it's not listed. I don't have it.
Oh, you don't
written
have the
here,
fly
but
speed. I mean,
it's-
like, yeah.
I mean, I imagine it's like 90 or something.
While I'm
Yeah.
there, can I try
Okay.
to get out of my my?
You make an escape artist attempt?
Well, I don't want to escape from him. I just.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is that's an escape.
Wall.
That's an escape artist check, and you can make
can.
that. Yes.
Okay. I don't. Okay. Oh
This is
no.
my favorite one.
Captain Canada.
Doomsday.
Escape
Mad
artist.
Max.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Captain Canada.
5 total?
Yeah,
Did you get a 1 on the die?
I got a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nope. Never mind. I'll
Okay.
just enjoy the ride.
Captain Canada
As
says
you're
Leera
screaming.
is still in Leera land even when kidnapped.
Even.
Well, guys, I knew you'd come and find me.
80
so
fly.
I hear you guys fighting, right? I can still use my ears.
None
you
of us
heard
are
Quigley.
fighting
You heard
now.
Quigley
You
too.
heard-
You heard a stranger cast a spell.
At 80 feet, he could definitely get back and like land and
Someone's
put
fighting
her
me. You fell
down.
into a hole.
So
I heard
Leera,
something
you
else.
actually on your turn, you're actually on the ground because you are
Oh.
because he has enough move to get you. So he drops you,
Oh.
and you're now on the ground and you're trying to wriggle free from your bonds.
didn't
but
even-
yeah, it's
that's
no
like a
bueno.
5,
Not
okay.
even close.
I will
Quiggles.
I go back, draw my sword and shield, and cut Lady Leera free.
Okay, you cut Lady. So you're struggling to get free, Leera, and then you hear Quigley's voice. He says, "Oh, I don't know. Stop struggling."
Don't
So I
worry,
can-
Lady
yeah.
Leera. Here you go.
Hi, Henry.
He's just like hold very still, and he pulls back and chops.
And I roll.
Yeah.
No. I just do it.
No.
I know. I got you. It's okay. It's all
I did that. You wanted me to
good. Top
Says, get him, Jim.
of round
Henry.
2. The guy up on the rock. You see him. He like bends down. He cranks the quarrel into the crossbow. Stands up and takes aim at Quigley's probably the biggest target out there. Makes an attack. Don't worry about that. He fires off a bolt, and then it goes sailing off into nowhere, and everybody make a perception check.
20 on the die.
11. If that bolt starts turning around and
24.
coming back at me, I'm going to be very angry.
24. So perception-wise, that would be a 32, but I got a nat 20.
Well, you're blindfolded still, so I'm not.
That's all she's. You see the hell out of that burlap.
I just
like-
burned through it.
She's like Jean-Claude Van Damme. He
I
gets better
see.
when he's blindfolded.
24.
So
24.
I see.
You are this guy shoots, and it's a bad shot, and you're almost like, this is pathetic. Like, I
Yes,
mean,
it's very
this is so
pathetic.
pathetic.
But someone.
But you notice as you're watching him, he like turns and looks behind him, and then he drops his crossbow, and then he gets pulled away, and he's gone. Like, you don't see him anymore.
Awesome.
And then let's see. I don't know that Slick Riv notices. No, Slick Riv is not noticing this.
he dead
He's
now?
gonna take a shot at the Rock. That's the big guy out there. He's gonna take a shot at the Rock.
Don't shoot the bird.
I don't think I can. I'm rolling really crappy on my guys here. It's
Ale's
kinda
a
disappointing.
28.
He's at what?
28.
28?
Yeah.
AC?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Doesn't make
me?
any sense. Get out of my game. Get out of my game.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
awesome.
he has armor.
he's wearing
Oh, you
armor
gave him
too.
armor?
He's got. Remember, I bought the saddle and
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
adds
got you.
into.
That's cool.
Fine.
I want to
I don't hit
be
the
a
rock.
rock.
I want to be a rock. Quigley just abandons his character and plays
That's
as
right.
Jared's
That's my
animal
next.
companion.
That's my next class. Is
Yeah.
Jared's
Oh,
animal.
It's like all natural. It's,
Yeah.
Flat-footed's 23 or something ridiculous.
Oh my
Well,
goodness,
did
this is
you-
ridiculous.
That's awesome.
It's weird
That's
because
why
I know
we all want pets, but
he
Jimmy
has
gives
plus
it to
5
Jared.
natural armor
He's a druid.
as a medium creature. When he's large, he gets plus 3 natural armor.
And then he gets a
Except that it's
because it's an animal companion.
Yeah.
There's a boost.
Oh yeah, they get the
Like his touch is 13. So
yeah. Okay.
just try touching.
Just saying, a full-grown rock. has
You're like,
an
I
AC of
dare you to
22.
touch him. I dare you.
Do it.
All right. Fine. That was a waste of my turn. Crag, you're down
Except
at
you
the bottom of
killed
this
one of your
20-foot
own
pit.
characters.
Huh?
You killed one of your own characters.
On your body.
Would I have made the check with the +2?
Yeah.
So that is another lesson, boys and girls out there. I've done that before with fighting cord.
Yeah.
That's the second time. It's not going to happen again, right? Shouldn't happen again.
No,
I'm climbing out.
first
Climb
time, shame
up.
on you. Second time, shame on you. Third time, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there was a solid climb out. Yeah, 20. No. Yeah, 24.
24 is enough.
24
yeah.
to climb up.
So you can move a quarter of your speed, which is 20 feet, or so you can make it 10 feet up because you have a move speed of 40. You climb it, does it climb it half or a quarter?
He can't do it. I don't have a sound set for it.
Okay.
So
What? I'm climbing out. Shut up.
So yeah, you get
make a fart noise.
10 feet up the wall.
And it's a 20-foot pit.
Yeah. So
You gave in the
Sorry.
These guys,
sorry.
for being level 6, whatever, nothings, or no, they're less. What did you say they were? I forgot what he said they were last
He's a
time.
liar, though.
It's not a liar.
Did you see what he tried to do to Lady Alex earlier in this thing? Oh yeah, I don't know anything. I'm a hag.
what?
What?
He's about to kill you.
No. If it makes you feel any better, no. These are magically created.
Okay, that's
So,
what I figured. Because
yeah.
I'm like, there's no way you guys can dig these pits.
There are spells that make spike. Yeah.
Okay,
That's all good.
I feel better.
These guys prepared with
I'm
magic.
detecting evil. I'm detecting magic all over the place. I'm just
detecting
I'm
everything.
pinging all the time.
I like it. It's a good plan.
Let's go up with Mug. Mug's turn.
The guy up top is just.
Yeah,
MIA.
now you don't see him anymore.
All right, I'm gonna cast Tarball at the one
Sure.
remaining.
Yeah.
So range. That would be a 19.
A 19.
It's a little.
Cute.
That's gonna. Yeah, that's just a touch attack, right?
That's it says a ranged attack.
Oh, it's not touch.
Yeah.
That's not gonna do it then.
All right. That's fair. Good call.
If it was a touch, it would, but not without the touch. All right. Is Ale doing anything?
Ale will swoop and attack.
Swoop and attack. Well, he's
Or
gonna
not,
have a hard time
not the
in the
move
tree cover.
swoop,
Yeah.
but he'll
Yeah.
go and attack.
Well, with the what I'm saying is the tree cover is a little dense for the large creature to fly into there.
Oh. Well then, no. He will wait.
He will wait. Okay, that's fine. Alex,
Where am I? Where am I in the forest?
you are like just off the path. You took cover behind some trees.
And where's
Yeah.
the guy that's in the forest?
You haven't seen him yet. You haven't spotted him.
Okay, but I saw the guy.
You
get
saw that guy
rolled.
just get yanked. Yeah.
I'm going to zigzag my way running
Yeah.
through the bushes so I can get closer to see what pulled him away.
Okay, is this a stealth attempt or is this just
No, it's
full
definitely
on?
stealth. No,
full
stealth,
on?
stealth.
Okay. All right.
No, stealth.
Huh?
Stealth.
With stealth. Okay.
So the guy on top of the rock got pulled?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in a pit though.
You climbed up.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
10 plus
get
my
there.
12, 22.
Just don't
22.
For stealth.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see you there. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't. Nobody knows where you are. All right, you make your way cautiously. You can move at half speed while you are doing that. So you make your way cautiously forward, trying to get closer and see what happened. Make another perception check because you're now closer. You have a different angle on the guy who's hidden.
12 plus my 10, 22.
Okay, so you actually now see that there is another guy who's like, he doesn't seem to see you.
Good.
But you see this other guy who's like trying to line up a shot on some of your friends.
All right, then I got it.
Okay.
I'm staying right there behind the tree.
Coolio. Leera,
Uh-huh.
you have been unbound.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see.
You just didn't like that I
She
got
takes the
that.
blindfold off and she can't see.
Hi, everyone.
Are you by us?
Bye!
I'm in a hole.
Hi.
Hi!
You're
Well,
by
there's
a
Quigley
gi-
right above you.
Oh my
I
gosh,
mean, there's
thank you
giant
so
bird
much.
next
That
to
was
you.
so scary. They came into my room.
Okay,
and-
we should take care of what's going on, but yes, I
Wait, is the
I'm
fight
glad we're
over?
all right.
No.
So
What
where?
the hell?
You just stay in your hole.
There,
Oh my
there,
God.
there, and there, there,
Alex
and
and I
there.
will fix this.
Okay, so who's there? What do I see?
Knock, knock.
You see Quigley. You see a giant bird. You see a dwarf that you don't, or no, did you meet Mug?
No.
No, you didn't meet Mug. So you see a dwarf that you don't know. You see.
She attacks the
that's
dwarf.
it. That's it. That's all you see.
I
Okay,
say
well then I
something
wanna-
there and there.
Huh?
I say there's something there and there.
Okay.
Bad, evil.
But what about the bird?
The bird, good,
What about that guy?
good.
Bird good.
Okay. I'm going to hold action.
You're gonna hold your action. Okay. You're
just
just gonna lay
watching.
there.
Yeah, I'm not laying anywhere.
Okay. Then getting up would be something that you have to tell me you do.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got up when
Okay.
I got excited to see Quigley and tell him that
I
these three men came into my room.
Sure.
But there's only. Whoa.
That's the next Lego picture.
No.
And
Don't you
while we are
dare.
doing this, I just want to say welcome to all of our new viewers. I'm seeing that we have quite a
Yes,
few
thank
actually.
you.
Oh, really?
And make sure that you share this episode using the hashtag dragons and things because we have amazing prizes to give away at the end. And if you don't do that, you're not entered to win the prizes. So do it and make sure it's public and that you live in the United States or Canada and you might get something.
And continue watching because we're a lot of fun.
Yes.
And everyone's just
Thanks for
gifting
joining us.
Tier 1 subs like crazy.
Someone gifted
Shady
Cracker
Rady.
Winters
I
tier
see
1
that.
sub.
gave it to Shady Rady.
Oh my
What?
gosh, yes.
That's neat.
Three
Okey-doke.
men entered Lyra's room.
In the
And-
dark.
And the,
Yes,
the
and I
ghost
killed one.
entered her body.
You did.
I
you,
said that.
You straight up annihilated the one guy. All right. Whose turn was it? I think it's Quigley's. Yeah.
I would like to run and jump slide to the edge of the pit
Oh,
and
no.
help Sir Crag out of it.
Okay.
we
What
jump
you gotta
slide?
do to
I
jump
don't.
slide?
I don't want to like.
Should we?
I want to hang over the edge
Just-
and
Right.
and
So
reach
you wanted
down.
to do
He's
jump
gonna
slide.
slide.
Remember the
Right.
armor check
Like,
penalty.
yeah, just roll this and then let's see how it plays
You're
out.
making Jim so happy.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, knew that was gonna happen.
Five total? Yeah, dude.
No, you knocked me off the wall. I'm gonna kill you.
Dude. So here's what's gonna happen.
No.
You go rushing up, and you're like, slide! And it was raining
Wait, does he?
so much.
Jim, does he say
and you're
slide?
like, you realize that the mud is way slicker than you gave it credit for, and the armor is not weighing you down and slowing you down as much as you thought it should, and you just go into it. And you're just like sliding right in.
Well, I can still assist Sir Crag now.
You can
assist him to
maybe
the bottom.
assist Crag
Save
in
the
getting back down to the bottom.
Yeah, you-
Crag,
And then you two, obviously.
make a reflex save.
Does he really come over the lip and fall straight down on me?
Yeah,
This is a
there's not a whole lot of pit.
I like Emily Bath's comment. Instead of brick time with Crag, it's RPG mistakes with Crag.
Oh my god, that should be a good one. We should do that.
Damn it! Does this count as a trap?
No, this is not a trap. This counts as your own. 11?
11.
11's fine. It was going to be an easy one. So
Okay, so I
just wanted
stay
you to
on.
be a
I
10.
stay on the wall.
So basically, he like, and you like duck to the
hell are
side,
you
and you're like, what is
doing?
going on? You idiot! So now, Quigley, you're gonna take a little bit of damage from some pits and spikes.
Did he yell slide as he was
Yeah, definitely, 100%. He yelled
of course
slide.
he did.
He was like, slide, and that's why you knew to get out of the
Quigley
side.
voice.
Because
Quigley
you were
voice.
like, no,
The Quigley voice.
I don't slide. So the fall is 7 damage, and then the spikes 9.
Great.
So yeah, you hit hard, and you realize that you have made a dire error.
What's max damage on spikes?
It's bad.
9.
Oh. I would think death.
Kevin Alexander says Jim Jam deserves a Genie. It's like a
I got
Golden
one.
Globe or Oscar given to GMs. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
got
see,
one.
I remember that one.
I got one.
That one's super
That was
cool.
for my rendition of the Dead
Ruby
Yeti.
Doomfox says Ale the Rock Johnson.
And Naughty Professor says, come on, Quigley, use your big boy paladin anti-version to tell them that they can give up their stuff or you will kill them all.
There are things.
They're evil.
Also, guys, you see we're the 4th most channel on Twitch right now. Playing live.
That's cool.
Are you serious?
Yay! That's really
What?
fun.
Pretty cool. I looked at numbers earlier, and this is the first week we've been higher on Twitch than
Really?
Facebook.
Hey, Friday
fantastic.
night
Sweet.
is Dat Day.
But it's
right.
all
Same
because
dat
of you
time.
guys.
That day.
Same dat place.
It's all because of you guys. So
Okay.
Yes, thank you
Very
so
nice.
much.
Yep.
Oh, that's a Lady Leera comment.
You want to
right
read
there.
your Lady Lyra comment there?
Which one? Oh,
That's Gregory
The
Winters.
LMAO
Gregory.
from Gregory Winters?
yeah, LMAO, Nat 20 with the blindfold.
That's right, you saw.
Heck
Kevin
I like the
yeah.
Alexander says, jump slide in full plate.
Yeah.
While yelling
Oh.
slide.
It's
And there's
basically
sparks,
like
sparks,
sledding.
sparks,
I imagine the upper part
Oh,
is just filled
That
with
was
mud
sparks.
now.
What? Can I climb out?
No, because I haven't gotten to do all the cool stuff that I want to do yet.
Oh, it's your turn.
Wait, can I go over since I have my
No,
I waited, I
your
withheld.
turn, no. You said you were not going to do it. What are you going to do?
I said I was withholding my action.
All right,
Right.
so you wanted to go after Quigley?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I would
Jump
like
slide.
to I saw him fall into
Yeah, go jump slide.
I'm not jump sliding.
By all
I'm gonna-
means,
Ninja backflip.
you will jump slide.
No, I'm gonna go over to and I'm gonna take my rope out and I'm gonna throw it down to them.
Do you have your stuff on you?
I like to imagine that you just take the coil of rope and throw it down.
No, I don't do that.
That's what I really want to have
That's true though.
happen.
Do I have any of that stuff on me?
No, you don't have any of your things.
Then
sorry.
I'm gonna just withhold. I go up to the
You're going to go up to the edge
down,
of the
but
pit and
I
look down and yell at Quigley.
You're like, what in the world?
All right, so now you are
What are you
permanently
doing down
last
there,
in
Craig?
line, but it's cool.
That's what I asked.
Okay, my turn, and the guy who does not notice you, he peeks out and takes a shot at Mug, I guess.
All right. But I'm small. No, I'm not a regular size.
No, yeah, you count as a medium
I'm a
creature as a
dwarf.
dwarf.
I'm a short dwarf.
It doesn't
Short,
matter.
short
I
anyway?
can't roll anything.
Maybe like
He takes a
4
shot.
foot 4.
That's normal, right?
I don't know many dwarves.
Make a perception check for me.
Know you're a face.
Okay,
Just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
My first 20.
Oh, Oh, well, somebody's super exciting.
see!
This guy takes a
What?
shot, right? And then you can see that there's this huge clump of undergrowth right like nearby that begins to shudder. And you can see it actually like these vines reach out and wrap themselves around this guy's leg and begin to squeeze. And he looks down and he starts struggling. And you see like blood just start to ooze from these wounds as this like bush moves and tries to like just envelope him and tear him apart. And then
disgusting.
you hear a sound from behind you and turn and you see that a tree nearby
It's the ants!
is shrinking and shrinking, and you are looking at an almost elf-like figure, but its skin is made of bark and wood, and you can see that its hair is wavy and full of leaves, and it's like looking at you with these piercing yellow eyes, and you noticed it. It was trying to like come at you, and it has these huge claws, and it just lunges at you and tries to rake you with its claws.
Rake.
Rake.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that too. I was worried a little concerned that we have moved.
I've got
To a
a
different kind of
23
show.
to hit.
Flyboy Talk just subscribed with
It
Twitch
hits.
Prime!
Oh, that hit you, Alex?
Yeah, it's behind me.
No. Can't they be on our side? I mean,
I'm
if
sorry,
they're killing the bad guys.
but no, they're on my side.
I don't like your tone.
I know. You're gonna take only 3 points of damage.
Jim. Leera doesn't like your tone.
I know, she does not like that. And you need to make a fortitude save.
I need healing.
But you're hiding in the woods.
11.
11's no bueno. I need you to get one of those D2s that are hanging out somewhere over there.
I got a coin.
I have a T3. Okay.
I need you to roll it.
Good old
Tell me
bad.
what happens.
1.
You take 1 point of dexterity damage as this thing like its claws are covered in this like sap that oozes out of parts of it, and you feel your like a numbness that spreads as it slashes you.
You're going to go down to +3 on everything. That affects your AC, that affects your...
Leera, I need you to make a perception check.
Everything. Everything will be at a -1, basically.
That would be a 20.
20? Okay. You see
Dirty.
Silent H says Broccoli's
Oh
Revenge!
my god, that's right.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Broccoli's Revenge.
Wait till
That's
I
right,
get out
guys.
of this pit.
Well, I'm waiting to see what happens when you get out of that pit. All right, Leera, you notice that there's some movement off to the left side or the right side of the path, and
It's me.
it
Look at
looks
me.
like no, it's not.
Damn it.
It looks like there is this. There are several large, shambling clumps of barbed vines that are coming out onto the path, and they almost like roll along like tumbleweeds, but they're rolling quickly towards you at the edge of the pit. They're about 10 feet away at the end of their movement, and it is Crag's turn.
I'm climbing up out of this pit.
Get out!
12.
12? That's no good. You make
He
no
grabbed
progress.
onto the rope.
Oh, that's true. You could grab onto the rope. The rope would actually have saved you. So let's walk that back. Let's metagame that a little bit.
So,
And
so there's one fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, shame on me, fool me 3 times, shame on.
I mean, it
shame
makes
on me.
sense, Craig. There's a rope right next to you. Like you would grab it. You're not raging right now, and 12 is enough to climb with a rope. So you make it.
He's forgotten everything.
It's like what am I playing? He's been rolling d6s this whole time. Like we don't even know why.
What?
Rope right next to you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, there's a rope. Yeah, I
You
grabbed
get
a
to
rope.
the top. You climb with the rope, and you get to the top of the pit. Well, actually, Leera, I need you to make a strength check, because if you can hold Crag's weight.
Strength. Where's my strength? Oh, great. 21.
21, that's
You're gonna
enough.
get me in
You
trouble
are
again.
able to hold Crag's weight as he
Wait,
climbs
did you
up.
guys hear that? I had enough strength.
You had enough strength, even though there are these things coming, and you're standing there holding the rope, and you're like, "Oh, Crag, you got to get up here really quick."
Hurry up, hurry
And Crag, you get to the top of the rope, and it is now Mr. Mug's turn. Mug and Ale. You see these creatures like tumbleweeding towards Leera, and they have as they're rolling, these like whipping flails of thorn vines are like whipping everywhere. It's not pretty.
The guy that ran into the I guess Slick Rick or whatever.
Slick Riv, yeah.
He's still up, yeah.
He looks like he's being dealt with by another tangle of these like barbed. They're just like ripping into his flesh.